I'm Lanir Shacham. I'm the CTO of Correlsense. And I'm going to talk to you shortly about how we in Correlsense have solved the big problem. What is the big problem? It's tracing every single transaction end to end, from the user's desktop all the way through the last call to the mainframe. What do I mean? Every single user request departs from the user's desktop. That may be a web browser, a FAT application, or a terminal accessing a Citrix server and RDP server. Then the call will traverse through different components within the data center, such as proxies, web servers, app servers, message brokers, databases, mainframe, and may continue to other external applications as well. Tracing every single request from the moment it left the desktop all the way through the different components down to the last call is solving the big problem. So vendors have tried to solve this problem by tackling single silos. They would use DB performance management tools, Java or .NET diagnostics, or sniffers. That is still the three most common approaches to solve this problem in the industry. DB performance tools only see the incoming SQL calls to a database. They have no clue from which user it came from or in which transaction context it is. Java and .NET profilers are just what they are. Java and .NET profilers. They can only see Java and .NET code, and they apply a lot of overhead, so they're rarely being used in production. Sniffers are capturing network traffic. How can you correlate an end-to-end transaction path just by looking at network traffic? If you have an idea that maybe it's possible, but guess what? 99% of the applications in the world do not have an ID which will follow through the entire transaction path. So all these techniques may be useful to some scenarios, but they still do not solve the big problem.